Hello, welcome back to the NwN2 original campaign playthrough with Meren, the tiefling swashbuckler, who's quickly become my primary character. Now, before I said I was going to go do some crafting off screen if it looked like I could, and having gone a little bit off screen, no, it doesn't look like I can. So as soon as I go through here, where is your armor, miss? You're patrolling out of armor. How interesting. Anyway, see, when I went here, I decided to try to skip past everything, go straight to the basement. But I went to go talk to Wolf's minion here. Say, can you take me someplace? You name it and I'll get you there. Where do you want to go? And the only place he lets you go is the courtyard. So, yeah, follow me. So I went a little while. There's going to be a fight at least. If it looks like there's a chance after that to do some crafting. True? I've heard you have reforged the Sir Naval. Captain, I've just come from the roadside. Callum and his men have came pursued by blade golems led by... I don't know what it is. The blade golems? Who leads them? Never seen anything like it. It's as tall as an ogre and dark as night. A shadow reaver. Pursuing Callum for a reason, no doubt. Soldier, where is Callum now? He's down at the roadside, sir. He and his men are holding off those monstrosities. I think they're in trouble. Just what we need now. Most of the patrols are out of the keep or on training rotation. I'll go gather some men, but by the time we're ready to move, it may be too late. Captain, see what you can do to help Callum and stop that shadow reaver. Now go. Okay, I shall go immediately. I'm coming with you. You will need me to recite the true name. No, we won't. We actually won't at all. But, okay, let's take Casimir, because he's a friend. Nishka, because she's Nishka. Kelgar, because he's Kelgar. Okay, I don't actually have a... I just leave Kelgar here, and we'll bring Alane because we need a healer type. Okay. That makes me a little bit less martial, but I have Casimir. And there's this. This is as far as I came off screen.
I've dispatched your minions, fiend. You're alone. Face me!
You will die like all those in Highcliffe, but I shall not soil myself with your blood.
What foul?
What foul magic is this?
I don't think it's particularly all that foul. But before we move on, level up. Next, recommend. And what's your recommended? Extra turning, which you get from the shield I just gave you. So let's see if there's anything else that you can get. Augment healing. Divine feats. Extra smiting. That sounds... What is Sacred Vengeance? Okay. That sounds rather nice too. Improved turning. That's nice as well. We are going to get extra smiting. And Amanjiro. Oh, you follow me! I do not like Amanjiro. I don't yet. I've already said of that. Oh dear. Oh, I can trade out. I can't add new ones. Okay. And level up again. Okay, what is your recommended? Toughness. We'll go with toughness. Get 1. Retributive invisibility. Utter dark blast. Deals negative energy damage, which heals undead instead of... Yeah, we don't need that. Word of changing. We'll go with that. That's pretty cool. What's the binding blast? Stunned. Mind affecting thing, so would it be immune, undead or immune? Dark foresight. Okay, and that's ridiculously powerful considering you can just reuse it. Huh. But I'll go with the word of changing. Okay. Now, time to... Did you level up again? No, you did not.
I will take the lead.
We are going to go down... Actually, what does the Blade Storm... Blade may be reformed at a location and sent flying through enemies, striking targets within range at amazing speed. Each time a target is hit, there is a slight chance that it will be knocked down for 6 seconds. Shard Barrier, sent swirling around the Shard Barrier for 5 rounds, damaging all enemies that enter 3d6 for 3d6 points of damage for every 3 seconds. Temporarily blinded, deafened, slowed, consumes 1 charge. Shard Hail, reform Blade. When in a safe location, the Shard Bearer may refocus the shards for a short while. Grant additional uses of the above abilities. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay, but you have to be like resting or something for that. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and use... Let's all go down.
Some fights cannot be avoided. Into the fray!
Oh, we can't shoot
Captain,
yet.
you must know that Highcliffe has fallen. Tell Naval, we can't... Nasher! I failed!
You, my prey, was the cowards who fled the conquest of Highcliffe, but you are an unexpected prize. The King of Shadows will reward me greatly for bringing your lifeless husk before him in the Vale.
When I reach the Vale, it will be to destroy your King of Shadows.
Keep it occupied while I recite the name. It will take some time to recite it, so keep him at bay until I am finished.
Yes, Amon, we have indeed killed 2 of these. Oh dear.
And all within it.
Okay, cleansing Nova is not going to do. There we go. Manjaro is...
I can do that.
Manjaro is not reciting the name. He needs to be reciting the name. I think it is time for you to show what it means. Let's see, you have charges. You do not have charges. So for you to show them what it means to be a thief with high... Oh, except for these are olives, that probably won't work. You might be better off just attacking. Okay, and...
Enemies are near.
Enemies are near indeed. You are going to do that. And Casimir. Oh, you're already casting it. Okay. What's this? Heavy shield. What's this? Shield of the Holy. Okay.
But he stop.
Your dig to X.
Okay. we go.
Let us press the attack.
Yes, let us press the attack, and in the meantime, let us heal Mishka before she dies. Okay.
That is certainly possible.
Am I stone-skinned? I am. Somebody gave me stone skin. Okay. Where is that item? Summoning pool 9. Summoning pool 10. Did we already kill the Reaver? Nope, there's the Reaver. Is that Naval?
I arrived too late to help you.
Whoa.
And Callum
graphics
as well,
there.
it seems. This war has cost us much, and it is not yet over.
There are some errors going on with targeting the cutscenes on people. Column delayed the Reaver, allowing us to stop that abomination. He died a noble death. Swashbuckler.
It is true, Sir Naval. Callum died bravely, fighting evil to the last. And there is no greater honor than to give one's life in the service of good.
You are right, Captain. It is a difficult thing to lose such a friend, but your words make the burden easier. But why was Callum here? He was tasked with holding Highcliffe.
Before he died, Column said that Highcliffe has fallen.
A Reaver falls, and so does Highcliffe. It seems no matter what our victories, the King of Shadows' influence grows. I must bear this news to Lord Nasher. We will need to ready the Neverwinter forces to march on Highcliffe. But before we commit our soldiers, Crossroad Keep must be prepared. Make whatever preparation you need at your keep. Then speak to me when all is ready for the army to march on Highcliffe.
It seems the Shadow Reaver has granted us a boon. With its death, we have the tome it held. The Tome of Iltkazar. This may hold the key to reaching the King of Shadows. But I think we should consult Aldenon in Crossroad Keep to be certain.
Okay, so this means we won't trigger the next part until we're ready, and that won't happen until we speak to Sir Naval. So, and I have about 10 minutes left here. I am going to go ahead and do some stuff. And then afterwards, Golem's Blade. 2d6 massive criticals, interesting. And afterwards, I am going to go another Ring of Power. Oh, this is nothing. This is a trinket. It looks very much like the ring I already have. Yeah, yes, it is nothing. I will just take it off your hands if you do not mind. I think I do mind. What is this? Cloak of Fortification. What are you using? Cloak of Black Flame. Gargoyle Boots. Well, that's decent. Stone Skin 10 times. Nice. Okay. AC bonus. This is a dodge. Belt of Hill Giant Strength. We'll go ahead and do
Carrying
that.
too much to move.
Why are you now carrying too much to move? Your strength is went up, didn't it? Gauntlets of Ogre Power will not give you anything more. You have a shard. Why do you have a shard?
I will take the lead.
There you go.
What is it?
They roll Spell Shield. Mind Sentinel Plate. You have Chandra's stuff! That's where it went. Oh.
I cannot move carrying this heavy load.
Paladin helmet. Oh, you have Chandra's stuff.
I can barely move with all this equipment.
Chandra's sword. Short sword, adamantine. I'm taking this from you. I'm giving it to Nishka. Nishka deserves to oh, you don't only an enhancement +1. Nisha deserves to carry Chandra's sword. You do not. You don't deserve to have Chandra's stuff, you... Oh. The Forsaken Path is a scimitar. Outsider, damage versus outsider, damage versus undead. +3 and it's cold metal. Okay.
Certainly.
We're going to open the bag of holding because this is some heavy stuff. Save that. What's this? Oh, Namara. Never sleep. Paladin helmet. Where is the mine? Oh, I gave it to the Paladin. Put that back in. Put that back in. There's a lot of stuff here I need to put into the library. You have a couple different Amulet of the Doom Guide. Immunity to Death Magic, only usable by lawful. What are you using? Parapet of Wisdom. Nameless Light, which you can't use because it is a bastard sword. Greater Restoration, which apparently you can't use either. We'll give that to the Druid. Ethereal Spell Shield, which I might end up giving to Kelgar. Full plate +1.
I can barely move with all this equipment.
I am aware. I am aware. We are... Because Kelgar can inherit Chandra's sword and her armor. We're going to give a male dwarf Umberhulk armor made for female human. Yeah, that's just wonderful. Okay. That earth element is still around. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do a couple things, and whoa, wait, instantly back here. And then I'm going to go off screen to take care of some crafting and gearing up and such. At this point, there's only one person for sure I know is going to turn against me. And there are two people I'm not sure whether they're going to turn against me. Correction, 3 people. That I don't know for sure who's going to turn against me and who's not. I'm fairly certain one of them isn't, because I've worked rather hard on building up that influence.
The war gets closer to home every day. Some local lords are conscripting farmers to serve in the war.
That is exactly the reason why the Grey Cloaks were formed. Reliance on an untrained militia was part of the reason the Luskins overwhelmed us with ease.
The King of Shadows has amassed a great army. I think the Lords believe that they need every available hand to counter this threat. The Grey Cloaks and Knights may not be enough alone.
Untrained farmers are generally used as shock troops. Casualties are high, and their effectiveness debatable.
Do you wish to conscript troops from the farmers?
I do not. No conscriptions.
I hope we won't need these men later. War is a brutal beast, not to be faced by the faint of heart.
Some tactics can cost you as much in victory as in defeat, though, Kana.
Why don't you want to conscript men?
If I had to protect my people, not throw them to the battle enemy out of expediency, they would serve little purpose and raise many people. My warlock wouldn't want to do this either. Most of my characters wouldn't. The Aedra might. We don't need them. I fight to protect my people. There we go.
I'm a soldier. Winning battles is what I look for. I see why I am not a general. It will be as you command.
There is a difference. Okay, so we have... I have a Great Cloak report for you. Same answer, same answer. Nothing on the last. Give me a report. We still have a humongous amount of gold. Very high, very high. It looks like we're as good as we can get, except we haven't formed the Captain's Company yet. I'm not exactly sure why not. I have a number of books I want to drop off in the library. Yeah, there you are in your Archmage Green, and there you are in your Archmage Green. Okay. Codex Necromantica, Book of Fire, Deflections and Dispellings. This is all crafting material. Where are those books? This is all potions and such. You know, I'm pretty much just going to be dumping these here. That silver ring can be sold. That should not be there. That should not be there. Okay, these are basically what I'm thinking of with some of the like the heads and the shields and stuff like that. Is basically they're on display somewhere in here. No, where's the head? There's a head, Galu's head. Shadow residue is a crafting thing. Ogre Mage's head. I really rather not actually display those, but that's kind of a modern sensibility. I assume they'll be displayed on the pikes somewhere out. Darren's Note. Darren's Note. Fundamentals of Terrible Destruction. Journal of Relentless Poet. Wondrous Potions of Brothers of Ilmater. Book of Banes. On the crafting of mystical garb for all climes. I am building a wonderful library here. Accoutrements of masterful wizardry and their construction. A wonderful crafting library, to be specific. Okay, let's put this crafting material in here. That was my timer going off in the back, so I am going to be taking some moments off to do some... That appears to be all the crafting materials. So, I'm going to be going off and doing some crafting off screen. Seeing if I can get my Neverwinter stuff as good as my custom-made stuff. Or if it's going to cost me too much in terms of materials. Okay, so see you in a little bit, folks. Talk to you later.